Hello, everyone. Although I cannot be with you in person today, I am happy to join you virtually for your annual conference. My home state of Wyoming is one of America's leading exporters of reliable and affordable energy, particularly coal, oil, and natural gas. Ensuring that we are protecting and incentivizing the use of these critical resources will always remain a keystone issue as I serve in Congress. When we speak of an interstate advantage, we are really talking about the engine of economic opportunity and development that flows across borders and state lines. That engine functions only so long as there is a system that supports it. The roads, bridges, connectors, ports, intermodal links, and border crossings that facilitate the efficient movement of goods and travel. The Ports to Plains Alliance Corridor extends from Mexico to Canada, traverses over 2,300 miles, and connects 9 states through America's heartland. This serves as a prime example of how our nation's economic prosperity hinges on the growth and connectivity of our national highway system. Without an expansive, safe, and structurally efficient highway infrastructure network, the goods and services of America's heartland would have a much harder time reaching the rest of the country, directly impacting the quality of life of every single American. That is why I continue to push in Congress to invest in infrastructure, including in the planning, analysis, and pre-development that make great projects possible. I recently introduced the Highway Funding Transferability Improvement Act, a bipartisan effort that would provide state departments of transportation with greater flexibility in managing federal highway funds. Approximately 90% of federal highway funding is currently distributed to states through a complex set of formula-based programs, including the National Highway Performance Program, Service Transportation Block Grant Program, Highway Safety Improvement Program, and others. Under existing law, states may only transfer up to 50% of funding from any one formula program to another. My bill raises that cap to 75%. Empowering states to better prioritize and allocate resources to meet their unique transportation needs. By allowing states to shift a greater share of funds between programs, this legislation enhances their ability to respond to pressing infrastructure challenges with agility and efficiency. Funding alone, however, is insufficient if the permitting process, the federal regulatory framework, or cross-agency reviews stall the progress that we need. We must continue to push for smarter, more efficient permitting, improve coordination among federal, state, and local agencies, and advocate for policies that reduce unnecessary delays. In Congress, I have been a champion of leaving certain decisions up to the states. No one knows a state's issues better than the people and leaders who live there, especially not federal bureaucrats in Washington, D.C. You are doing the hard ground level work. You know the challenges of terrain, border crossings, environmental review, rights of ways, and stakeholder alignment. Federal policy should not burden states with red tape, preventing them from getting vital work done in their communities. Thank you for all of the work you do to help trade flow across our nation, supporting our economy and advancing the construction of much needed infrastructure. I hope you have a wonderful conference.